ready.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're here to watch some Shogun. I really am trying to get through this series as quickly as possible, but at the same time paying attention, make sure I'm understanding it. I'm loving it. So without no further ado, we're gonna jump into episode 4. Let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review. Yeah, that guy's the spy. Getting a message that the Toranaga got out. Oh, they're coming here. It's my time to shine. Alright, intro time. The Eightfold Defense.
どうかその儀ばかりはご容赦くださりませ。
虎長様が安仁様を見込んで旗本の身分をお与えになったのでござります。
そんなバカな。
旗本になられたからには安仁様にも奥方がいりまする。
Oh, really?
伏してお願い申し上げます。どうか出家して間になるお許しをくださります。
なりませぬ。さようなこと。
一体私が何をいたしたと申されますか。我が子の後を追わせてもらえぬばかりか。こたびは万人に嫁げなどと。
So he can't be Mariko?
私はなんとむごい人間なのでございましょう。マリコ様とて死別されたばかりでござります。
文太郎様は誇り高い才能を遂げられました。私はその志を継ぎ、これからも殿への忠義を尽くすまででござります。私は虎長様を信じておりまする。わずか1年の辛抱じゃ。半年ならと申しておりまする。
城では諸事万端整っておりましょう。拙者の応援が抜かりなく陣頭指揮を取っております。
これはありがたい。我らには一刻の猶予もないのじゃ。大老衆が父上の後釜に奴らの操り人形を任命してしまう前に我が隊を仕上げておかねば。
後釜。
Yabushige殿には言わなんだかの。広松に命じておいたのじゃ。大坂を出立次第大老職を辞すると期した書状を届けるようにと
な。なんと大老職辞されたと。
やむを得なかったのでな。
しかしもはや自らを死地に追い込んだようなもの。大家もご家来衆も味方の大名も皆打ち揃うて破滅ですぞ。いやいやいつも滅亡じゃ。無料承知申し上げる。ことここに至っては後に切腹されるがしかるべき策にございます。
ありがたい申し出じゃが、正式なご沙汰が届くまではわしの首も胴につなげたままにしておこう。
虎長様、網代が見えましてござりまする。
Damn.
Whose army is that?
Yabushige様's all loyal to 虎長様。
Let's hope so.
It still don't. Yabushige still don't trust him, huh?
お帰りをお待ち申し上げておりました。お嬢へ。
あれが同じ万人でございましょうか。
今旗本になり上がりよってな。屋敷を与えられたゆえ手配を頼みたい。
五大老が名ばかりとなった今、父上の首には途方もない値打ちがござります。野心を持つ味方は味方ではござりませぬ。
安仁様、this is Omi様, the lord of this village.
Actually, we've met. Oyo shall. And fuck yourself. You sniveling little shitbag.
我ら一同ご到着を待ちわびておりましたぞ。お聞きくだされ。
Yabushige様。
虎長様、我が配下の者どもに拝謁を賜りますれば、これに勝る喜びはございませぬ。
I ain't got time to do an inspection.
伊豆の侍たちを我が法友にして一連卓上の同志多重木Yabushige殿の軍勢に目通りがかない喜ばしく思うぞ。今や国運が日の本を大安としておる。おごり高ぶった逆賊から日の本を守らねばならん。太閤殿下のご意志を汚す者どもに天誅が下されんことを。忠義のために戦う者たちよ。この吉井虎長、そなたらの志に頭を下げます。
父上、虎長様のために村を挙げて。
Oh, if Yabushige likes that, it's like he just flipped the script on you.
父上は急ぎのようで出立される。父上が戻るまでに大砲隊を鍛え上げておかねばならない。
Why did he go back? Where is he going?
この船はお前のものではない。立ち入りは禁じられておる。
I am afraid you are forbidden from boarding without permission.
My own ship.
There is something you need.
Well, there is, yes. My pistols and my men keep asking to see them.
Your men were brought to Toranaga-sama's city of Edo for their safety. As for your guns, we can fetch them if it becomes necessary.
Now look here, Mariko. Your lord and I had an arrangement. That ship and its crew now belong to me.
You're quite mistaken. Your ship and crew now belong to Toranaga-sama, and he will use them as he wishes.
Well, thank you for the clarification.
Anjin-sama, this is Uejiro, the gardener.
Konnichiwa, Uejiro-sama.
Sorry, we do not use sama for Uejiro. It is not proper. Your house is ready for inspection. Right this way.
My house.
Everything here has been prepared specially by your staff.
My staff. No, wait, how long am I expected to be here?
Nagakato-sama says training will take at least 6 months.
Sorry, 6 months.
You agreed to train these men, you remember?
I do, yes. For the return of my men and my ship.
Please, be patient, Anjin-sama. As Hatamoto, you have been given a home, a generous salary of 240 koku a year.
I don't want any generous cuckoos.
And Fuji-sama as a consort.
Well, I'm sure she's very nice, but I don't want a woman. I wish to pillow her, pillow on her, or near her, when down, pillow at all.
In any case, she will look after your house and your servants, handle your financial matters. To refuse would be a terrible insult to our lord.
But I do refuse. I refuse all of this. I came here under clear terms with Toranaga. Toranaga-sama. Now he's bloody vanished. And I'm bloody prisoner all over again. Just with better living quarters. 6 months. 6 months.
虎長め、大阪では殿に命を救われておきながら、後足で砂をかけるような真似を。
Excuse me?
しておみよ。南蛮船の件を虎長に密告しよった不届き者は見つかったか。
まだ見つかっておりません。
今まで何をしておったのじゃ。小袖にこうでも抱きしめておったのか。
近江殿はまだお若い。
わしは立つ瀬がない。今頃石田はわしのことを裏切り者だと扱っとるじゃろ。負け犬の陣営に加わるほかないありさまじゃ。旗本ずらした万人と大砲隊を鍛錬してどうすんじゃこれ。
大砲隊とは申しても叔父上の家来であることに変わりはございません。恐れながら今のところ叔父上のお手元には鉄砲と大砲がございまする。虎長様が戻るまでは全てが叔父上の手の内でございます。再び大老5人が揃わないと決まったわけではございません。虎長様断罪の目がのうなったわけでもございません。
さらばどうなる。
となれば叔父上には鉄砲と大砲が残りまする。それを石戸様に献上すれば。
Oh, really? That's risky stuff there.
Really don't have to be here. Go away.
Go away.
She won't let me alone. Wherever I go, she is.
It is not customary for one's consort to sleep while he is awake.
Well, it's a foolish custom.
You should not walk on moss. It is very disrespectful. If I may, I believe Fuji-sama merits better. She's my late husband's niece, accomplished and highborn.
Well, that's absolutely wonderful for her.
And recently, her husband and infant son were put to death. Her husband had insulted Ishido-sama, and something had to be done in order to prevent bloodshed.
Wow,
Shouldn't she be
dude.
grieving then, instead of following around marooned Englishmen?
We grieve those we have lost by continuing their fight.
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
That was no fight.
The child's father served Toranaga-sama, and now being your consort allows Fuji-sama to do the same. It gives her a place.
Well, you'd never know it to look at her. Bereaved mother or widow.
Do you know of the Eightfold fence?
No, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
From the time we are small, it is something we are taught to build within ourselves.
Okay.
An impenetrable wall behind which we can retreat whenever we need. You must train yourself to listen without hearing.
Listen
For
without
instance,
hearing.
You can listen to the sound of a blossom falling or the rocks growing. If you really listen, your present circumstance vanishes. Do not be fooled by our politeness, our bows, our maze of rituals. Beneath it all, we could be a great distance away, safe and alone.
It's an interesting way to put it. Got a pistol there, Sonny.
Telling me you can go to hell.
Omi-sama insists it is forbidden to bring your weapons today.
Nonsense. Your people bring swords wherever they go.
He says guns are different. You must turn them over.
Iie. Wakarimasu ka? Iie. Not his prisoner anymore. Where I come from, you ask guests to do things.
Please, there is no need for this. You are protected as Hatamoto.
For some reason, I just can't shake the memory of our first meeting.
マリコ様、アンジー様におっしゃってくださりませ。鉄砲は私にお預けくだされと。
Give the guns to Fuji-sama. She is your consort. She will give her life to defend them.
I can damn well defend myself.
アンジー様。
Give me the fucking guns. Like, stop being a nuisance. Yo, this guy, man. And the thing about it is, like, nobody's buying the tough guy act. We all know that you're not that guy, bro.
心得違いがあったと丁重に詫びておられまする。
鉄砲を。
お引き取りくださりませ。
Fuji pulled up. Okay, Fuji, I see you.
The Portuguese brought us guns 50 years ago. We are very experienced with it.
Yes, of course you are.
わしらが入りようとしておるのは戦術じゃ。敵がまだ見たことも聞いたこともない異国の戦術じゃ。そういう申し合わせであったはずじゃ。安心殿は虎長様が旗本に取り立てたほどのお方。それぐらいの働きはしてもらわねばなるまい。
Well, then, let me tell you about tactics. I will begin by describing for you a great battle. We call it the Siege of Malta.
Sorry, you said taught?
Yes.
When did this battle occur?
Well, 35, 40 years ago.
So you yourself did not fight in this battle? You were not even born when this battle was fought.
おい、何を話しておるのじゃ。
申し訳ございません。確かめたいことがございまして。Perhaps you might start again, except this time, describe a battle you have actually fought in.
Well, as I may have mentioned to your lord on multiple occasions, I'm a sea pilot. Yes, not a great deal of infantry battles at sea.
どうしたんじゃ。
He's thinking.
Mariko-sama, please tell him that, in my opinion, gun tactics are useless compared to the fine art of English naval warfare. A castle in Nosaka, it's impregnable, yes, with swords, even matchlocks. To lay siege would take months. But anchor my ship and cannon within a few thousand yards, and your army could breach the castle walls without so much as an arrow fletching to graze their cheeks. Just let me demonstrate.
大卒が的に当たるはずがない。ポルトガル人が何年も前に試してる。
Pierce your charge, Prime. Now clear the hubs. Clear the hubs and fire!
Very accurate. If you know what you're doing.
キャツの大津とは物が違うのかもしれんな。
What is she? Is she the one writing this, or is she just reading something?
This is beautiful. Men are learning a decent amount at a decent pace.
Yes, Toranaga-sama will be pleased.
There are other ways. I could help him. My Erasmus is a single ship, but a fleet would be something else entirely. My men in Edo could help me build him a navy.
Forgive me, Anjin-sama, but I think you should remember your oath is to Toranaga-sama, and not to the orders that brought you here.
What orders?
Your crimes against the Portuguese. I've read them in your own words. It will be useful for you to know. I will
Oh, that's what she was reading. Okay.
And it will be useful for you to be reminded that we are at war, both your lord and my queen, and it happens that we have enemies in common. Those were Catholics trying to kill him in Osaka.
Yes, trying to kill you.
Because they fear what I can offer him. Modern navy, ships built for war, would be to his benefit.
You have no idea what is or is not to my lord's benefit.
Well, I suppose we both have our masters to serve, don't we?
Earthquake?
The hell was that?
Just a baby earthquake.
A baby what?
Did he just say he doesn't
You
know
will
what our
most certainly
earthquake is?
experience more while you are here. There are also tsunami that come from the sea and fires that break out in the villages and cities. It is why our houses are built to go up as quickly as they come down. Because
Interesting.
death is in our air, and sea, and earth. It can come for us at any moment. Before you meddle with our politics, just remember, we live and we die. We control nothing beyond that.
She's dropping bars on you, man. But it's like, it's very interesting that, I mean, I've never felt an earthquake before, and I knew what the hell that was. Like, come on. What? Really? Oh, damn. Well, now's a good time to test the cannons out.
戦支度をしておるようじゃの。どうかお分かりいただきたい。あの夜虎中が逃げ出すなどと、それがしはいささかもしれなんだのじゃ。
お主への飯踏みじゃ。大坂に戻り、大老評議に二心なき旨を改めて誓い宣言を受けようとのたしである。
何もかも誤解でござる。
断ると申すか。
それがしを殺せば、石堂様は得難い味方を失うことになるぞ。
されば心は決まっておるとな。石堂様にお主が敵対の意を示したとお知らせするので。
いいか、遠からず戦が始まる。お主は石堂様からその戦に勝つための唯一の手立てを奪う気か？おい、見ろ。あの万人の持ってまいった大筒は、それがしがこれまで見てきた大筒とは物が違う。キリシタンが金太を縮み上がらせる代物よ。お主とは古くから馴染みじゃ。頼む、今宵はここに泊まってくれ。明日大筒の演習がある。それを見て役に立たぬと思ったなら、この首慎んで石堂様に差し出そう。
よかろ
It will kill you in your sleep.
朝鮮殿と御家来衆の宿所を用意いたせ。ご一行は明日、大筒の演習を見物なさる。
何言うじゃ。
我らの大筒に何ができるかお目にかけるためでござる。上善殿が大坂でその守備をお伝えくだされば、あまねく大名がお父上のお力に恐れいるはずでござる。
せいぜい恐れ入らせてもらおうか。今宵はここで野営じゃ。
That's the reason why.
大坂に呼ばれた。大領衆に二心なき胸を誓えと。
断るのであろうな。
無論にございまする。長門様、お父上を裏切るなどと疑われただけでも不愉快千万。
You keep playing both sides, you gonna get your head cut off. That's what's gonna happen. You keep messing around.
あの男のために死ぬことになろうとは表を見なんだわ。
叔父上、行けば切腹は免れませぬぞ。
逃げ場がない。理不尽者がもはや万事休すじゃ。
手立てがあるやもしれません。
What?
And so the regents in Osaka are pressuring Yabushige.
He will be declared a fugitive for refusing their order, but if he returns to Osaka, he will no doubt be ordered to commit seppuku.
Would you mind telling Fuji something on my behalf? I wanted to apologize for the way I behaved when I was first brought here.
安仁様が無礼を詫びたいと仰せでござりまする。
I believe this is how you offer gifts, so excuse my crude rapping. I'd like to thank her for her excellent service to this house. Ask that she accepts this gift as a gesture of my gratitude. Those are the best guns a sailor can have, and I'll miss that one greatly. But if she's one to do her job well, she'll need the best.
この鉄砲をくださるそうでござりまする。
私にはこれをどう扱えばいいのやら。
I'll teach her how to use them. She'll be the most fearsome lady in the Japans.
In the Japads.
氷炭から駒が出るとはこのことでござりましょうか。
安仁様なりの優しさでござりましょう。
So offend her.
亡き父の形見にござりまする。安仁様にお伝えくださいま。私は刀も持っておらぬお方の性質にはなれませぬと。
To a man
Fuji-sama
without
as your
swords.
consort would like you to carry her family's swords. They are a symbol of her late father's bravery.
Oh, damn. You can learn how to use that too.
I can't accept this.
何卒お納めくださりませ。
Fuji-sama rightly points out that, as Hatamoto, it is not proper for you to have no swords to carry, so you must accept.
どうか。
Katajika no gojirimasuru.
Whatever that means.
ござりますると申します。
Gozarimasuru. Gozarimasuru. Get it right one of these bloody days.
It's a very, very complicated language. Thank God for Google Translate, man.
拙者は上善目が我らの策を一同に中心することを危惧しておりまする。
厚かましいゲスどもめが。
お父上に文を送ってはいかがでございましょう。お指図はおいでは。
誰も彼もわしを見くびっておる。わしなど身の藁の負傷のせがれ未熟者に過ぎぬと。今こそ我らの名に恥じぬよう誰かが立ち上がらねば。
さりとてお父上のお許しがないまま戦を始めるのはいかがかと。
父上も同じようなことを言うておった。自ら動くな、敵がしくじるまで待てとな。
我らが置かれたこの深刻な状況を虎長様にお分かりいただくことさえできれば。
父上が人の話を聞かぬからな。
しからば明日敵に我らの戦略を披露するしか手はないのでございまするな。
Reveal tactics to the enemy. Really?
近江殿、父上に文を送るでないぞ。わしに考えがある。
This kid is gonna do something he's not supposed to do because he wants to prove himself.
Beautiful. Sit.
Sorry, Fuji-sama said you were off on a walk.
Yes, I was.
I am happy to see you have changed your mind about bathing.
I'm glad to
I
see
came
you've
here
decided
thank
to
you for your
take
gift to
baths.
Fuji-sama. It was very meaningful for her to receive.
As her gift was to me.
I also wanted you to know you're wrong about my service in Ishido. It has nothing to do with the church.
Go on.
Gonna get a flashback? Okay. Or not.
I have not told you my family name, but it is well known in Japan. Many years ago, great injustice stole everything from me. For a long time, I have been unable to seek resolution for what happened. But recently, Toranaga-sama offered me a way.
What sort of resolution?
To join the battle, I think.
Your houses here are designed to be rebuilt as quickly as they are destroyed. So if a house is ruined and rebuilt and ruined and rebuilt 50 times over, if I see it, I fail to see its ruins. I see only a house, and here I see a much woman, and one who owes me no explanations.
What is the name of it again? The city of your birth?
London.
London.
A city like Osaka?
A city, yes, but nothing like Osaka. It's crowded, filthy.
What would you do there on a night like this?
Well, if you were with me, all the way from the Japans, I'd take you to see my queen.
Would she receive us?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. And we tour the grounds, the Richmond Palace. Sit down for a stuffy dinner. And then to make up for it, I'd take us all to see a play. We'd go for a walk.
Yes, 散歩をする.
Sampo
Suru.
suru. We eat sampo suru along the Thames. It's a big river. You can almost forget yourself. And all your troubles and your past and all the ways life seems to leave you wrecked. They all just disappear.
And then you are free.
Yes, I think so.
It's very interesting. Like, I guess I don't want to dive too much into her backstory right now, but I think she has a very, like, extremely tragic past. She's the one, like, writing. I'm still trying to find out why they focus so much on her, because they do focus a lot on Mariko this series. Like, it's like she's like the second protagonist of the show, not Toranaga. It's like, why is she so important to the story? You know what I mean? She's been a major part of every episode. I think like episode 2, she was there for the translation. Then her husband died in the last episode. Like, she's been... Who is this? This Fuji? It's not Mariko, right? Is that Mariko? It looked like it is her. I can't see nothing, okay? I'm just letting you guys know. I'm here trying to make out who the heck that is, but it looked like it is Mariko. Why is it so dark? I mean, I already predicted that this was going to happen, so it's not like it's surprising to me. It's just, I don't know why they trying to make this as... Could you make it any darker in here? You know what I'm saying? Damn, you saw the man naked one time. You know what I'm saying?
Good morning.
You seem in good spirits.
As I should be.
Maybe it wasn't her.
The courtesan was acceptable then. I'm glad to hear it. Fuji-sama and I thought she would make a pleasing gift.
It wasn't
I
her?
don't understand. You're not...
Unless you just want us to talk about it.
Very thoughtful gift.
It was her. They just don't want to admit. They don't want to say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? They were...
今日の演習の的は長門殿が自ら手配されたものじゃ。
これはお見事。長門殿は猿楽でも食っていけそうではござらぬか。の
こたびの演習では大筒が野原を飛び越え的を正確に爆破する様子をご覧いただく。長門殿、そろそろ始められてはいかがかな。
What was the plan?
なるほど、引け。エバラ上前、己にはもはや我慢がならぬ。10円なお侮辱した報いじゃ。今こそ成敗してくれる。
一体どうなされた。刀を収めなされ。上前殿は5体のご死者にござるぞ。
Bruh.
これは誰が命じたことじゃ。
それがしじゃ。欲しい虎中の息子、欲しい中野が命じたことじゃ。
とんでもない挑発行為にござるぞ。この件はお父上にご中心いたしますぞ。
構わぬ。むしろ父上に知っていただきたい。
No one going to stop him.
Do not intervene.
これは侍の戦い方ではない。恥を知れ。乗れ。上前殿。
Yo.
It is war.
I mean, I didn't think it was gonna go this far. I said this dude is gonna do something stupid to prove himself. It's insane to me sometimes when I watch shows like this and you know that certain things is coming, like you know something crazy is gonna happen at the end of an episode, and you're just sitting there like, what the hell? And it still shocks you out of your seat because it surpasses your expectations, I guess. So this episode, of course, as I predicted, was not really confirmed by her, but it was her. It's not Cap here, because as I said, they've been building this up since like episode 2. You know, the tension between them. Then they went and killed her husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, die honorably. As much as I love that, I know why they did that. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't want Mariko to seem like a cheater. They didn't want to put her under that, where she would obviously didn't really like her husband because of how he treats his son. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's just the whole dynamic between men and women. Men, you know, women don't really have that much standing, even though she's educated, she's a translator, all these different things. She used to fight too. You know, maybe she just doesn't get that respect from her husband, so she didn't really like him, right? And they killed him off. And I was like, well, you don't have to make it so obvious, damn it. We know that, you know, these two are gonna get together somehow. And then when the husband died, I was like, that's it. That's it. They're gonna get together at some point. Didn't know it was gonna be practically the next episode, but you know, but they got together. And their relationship keeps getting, you know, better and better, more wild. So I'm not surprised that, you know, she went to his room because he was feeling her too. Like, just keep it a buck. I don't think she would want anybody to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she would want anybody to know, and that's why they're playing it off like nothing happened. You know? And he understood the assignment. It's like, don't tell nobody. It's not something you want to broadcast. But of course, what's his name? Yabushige? Yeah, is it Yabushige, right? Is the guy that's like kind of like playing with both sides. He's the type of guy that will choose the side that he thinks is going to win, right? So he's like in between, but he's like stuck over here because Ishido is like, what are you doing? Like, you know, is this army mine? What are we doing here? Right? Who's your allegiance to? So they invited him there. You know, so it's like, if you refuse to go, then, you know, you're gonna be branded a traitor to the regions. So, but if you go, they might order you anyways because you came over here with Toranaga, right? And because you did that, you might end up being ordered to commit seppuku. So, what do you want? What do you want him to do to you, my guy? Like, it's like, what do you want? But now that the son, Toranaga's son, went out there and was like, I need to prove myself, decided to kill the messenger. Bro, if you know anything about them days, don't ever kill the message, man. Don't kill the messenger, I should say. Don't ever kill the messenger. So now, Yabushige doesn't have a choice. He doesn't have a choice because right now, this guy, the messenger, died under your watch, my guy. So you don't have a choice but to stick with Toranaga now. You have to make this work, right? So it's war. It's on. So I don't know what they're gonna plan to do. I don't know if Toranaga is gonna be upset or he's gonna be like, "That's my boy." You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he's gonna respond to this, but I think he's gonna be upset because, you know, we still want to keep the peace until we have things in place, because they can decide to rush over here now for this war that we're not quite ready for. So maybe you'll be upset about that. Mariko as a character, I'll say this: she's a very interesting very interesting character, and I don't know why exactly they focus so much on her, but I'm waiting to see the payoff, because I don't know if they're just featuring her just because she's a love interest towards Anjin, you know what I'm saying, to Blackthorne. Like, I don't know if that's all it is, you know what I mean. I think it's more than that. I thought they were gonna give us a flashback of where she came from, give us a little bit more history to let us like the character a lot more. And I'm not saying this because I'm not enjoying what they're showing off her or the focus on her. Actually, I'm quite interested in her. Beautiful woman, right? Beautiful woman. I'm pretty sure the fanboys are out there losing their mind over Mariko already. You know what I'm saying? When the show was airing, right? Everybody was like, oh my God, such a pretty Asian lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she's gotten enough of that. But I think her character is interesting. But I want to know more. That's why I'm wondering, because everything else that is going on around, she seems like she's sitting in the middle of everything. And I'm wondering if it's just because she's the only one that's, not the only one, but she's the one that's in the picture right now around most of everything, that's able to communicate both languages to us, the audience, and that's the reason why they focus a lot more. Or it could be that, you know, she's just a love interest here and they're focusing on that. Is this a love story? I don't think it is, so I'm not, you know what I'm saying, it's Shogun, you know, and maybe she did have to make some sacrifice or something happens to her. She said something about her name, I don't know what that means, you get what I'm saying? I thought she was gonna say the name. She said her name is well known, her given name, right, is well known. So I thought she was gonna say what her name was. So I'm wondering if she's, what is it, Mashi? What do they call Toranaga again? Mariwara? I think it's Mariwara. Mariwara. Mawariwa? I think it's Mariwara. I think maybe that's, maybe she's part of that as well. So it's very interesting. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not quite interested in her and the Blackthorn getting together thing, but I knew it was coming. It was pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious to you guys too, that they were setting up a love interest between these two. It was too obvious, right? And they didn't hide it. I mean, this is a 4th episode and they already, you know, clapping cheeks. So it is what it is. But either way, great episode, loved it. Whatever next episode holds is going to be a serious problem. It's going to be a serious problem. I don't know if it's war next episode, but definitely the disrespect was real by Toranaga's son. Anyways, guys, this has been real. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction, man. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Shogun. I'm out. Peace.